Dear students, this is our third lecture on simplex method. So we have to solve this LPP using simplex method, and also we have to find out alternate optima. So see here, objective function is of maximization type. All the constraints are less than equal to type. Right hand sides are positive. So directly we will write down standard form of this LPP. See the solution. So we first express the given LPP in standard form as, so maximize z equal to objective function as it is 4x1 plus 10x2 subject to, so all the constraints are less than equal to type, so we'll add slack variables. So here plus s1, here plus s2 plus s3, and all are equality sign. So maximize z equal to 4x1 plus 10x2 subject to 2x1 plus x2 plus s1 equal to 10. 2x1 plus 5s2 x2 plus s2 equal to 20. 2x1 plus 3x2 plus s3 equal to 18. x1, x2, s1, s2, s3 all are greater than equal to 0. So here all are greater than equal to 0, and we'll write down the slack variables here. So this is the standard form of this given LPP. So before writing simplex table, we'll write down this objective function equivalent form as z minus 4x1. So see here, z minus 4x1 minus 10x2 plus 0s1 plus 0s2 plus 0s3 equal to 0. Now we'll write down simplex table. So iteration number. So in simplex table, so iteration number, basic variables, coefficients of x1, x2, s1, s2, s3, RHS solution, and ratio. So iteration number 0, basic variable z and s1, s2, s3, and coefficients of, so these are the coefficients in equivalent form, these are the coefficients in first constraint, these are the coefficients in second constraint, and these are the coefficients in third constraint. Now here most negative number is minus 10. So this column is a pivot column, and then ratio of solution with respect to elements in pivot column. 10 by 1, 10, 20 by 5, 4, 18 by 3, 6, and lowest ratio is 4. So corresponding row is the pivot row. Now here corresponding to pivot column variable is x2. So x2 enters the table, and corresponding row, and this the variable corresponding to this row is s2. s2 leaves the table. So in iteration number 1, we will write down z as it is. Then in place of s2, we will write down x2, s1, and s3 as it is. Now here pivot element is 5. So we will divide this row by 5. So resultant is 2 by 5, then 5 by 5, 1, then 0, 1 by 5, 0, and 4. This is the resultant row. Now once when we are making this one, our next target is to make these elements to be 0. 1 के अब और नीचे के एलिमेंट हमें 0 बनाने हैं. So first we will make this 0 with the help of this 1. So यहाँ पे minus 10 है. So we will multiply this x2 by 10 and we will add this with this z. So operation in z is z plus 10x2. So minus 4 plus 2 by 5 into 10. So minus 4 plus 4, that is 0. Then minus 10 plus 10 into x2, that is 0. Then 0 plus 0, so 0. 0 plus 1 by 5 into 10, that is 2. 0 plus 0, it is 0. And so here 0 plus 10 into 4, that is 40. Now here it is 1, here also it is 1. So operation for s1 is s1 minus x2. So 2 minus 2 by 5. So 2 minus 2 by 5, 8 by 5. Then 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. 0 minus 1 by 5, minus 1 by 5. 0 minus 0, 0, and 10 minus 4, that is 6. And for S3, it is 3. So we'll multiply x2 by 3 and add with s3. So s3 में operation s3 plus 3x2. So these are the entries. Now see here, this is important. All elements in Z row are either 0 or positive. So we have to stop here, right? We have to stop here means our optimal solution is x2 is 4, z max is 40 and x1 is 0. This is our solution. But we have to find out alternate optima also, right? So what we will do here, so most lowest element in Z row, these are the 0 elements. So what we will do here, x2 is already in the table. So we will give the entry to this x1. So we will consider this column as a pivot column. Are you getting this one? So this is our actual solution. But in question we have to find out alternate optima also. So what we will do, we will enter this x1 in the table. So we will consider this column as a pivot column. You can consider any column as a pivot column with lowest entry, but we will consider this as a pivot column. So corresponding variable x1 enters the table. Now ratio of 6 by 8 by 5, that is 15 by 4. Then 4 by 2 by 5, 10. And 6 by 4 by 5, 15 by 2. And lowest ratio is 15 by 4. So corresponding variable s1 leaves the table. So in place of s1, we will write down x1. So iteration number 2, z as it is. So in place of s1, we will write down x1, then x2 and s3 as it is. Now here common element is 8 by 5. So we will divide this row by 8 by 5. So resultant elements are 1, 0, 5 by 8, minus 1 by 8, 0 and 15 by 4. Then with the help of this 1, we will make, here this element is already 0. We have to make these two elements to be 0. So operations for x2 are, x2 as it is, we will multiply x1 by 2 by 5 and subtract it. So x2 में operation है x2 minus 2 by 5 x1. So perform that operation, you will get these entries. Then for s3, element of s3 is 4 by 5. So we will multiply x1 by 4 by 5. So operation in s3 is s3 minus 4 by 5 x1. So you are getting these entries. So observe here, all the elements are either 0 or greater than 0. So alternate optima is x1 15 by 4, x2 5 by 2 and z max is 40. So see here. So optimal solution is, see here, this is the optimal solution. x1 नहीं है इसमें, so x1 0, x2 4 and z max 40. And alternate optima is x1 15 by 4, x2 5 by 2 and z max is 40. So this is all about this example.